Thank you everyone for joining today's session. Welcome back. So we are doing the book club, the book Power of Now. So we'll go into the chapter 7 today. So let me share the slides. So if someone has joined new today, the book we are discussing is The Power of Now. It was written by Eckhart Tolle, the author. He's a very famous author and has written a lot of books. This book talks about the power of now, or the importance of being in the present moment. How we can achieve the enlightenment or realize ourselves just being in the present moment as an observer. So today the chapter we are discussing is chapter 7, Portals into the Unmanifested. You might have heard many times, right? There are a lot of portals being opened. So every moment the portals open, but there are some specific dates or time that we say is very important. It might be, 1111 portal or 555 or some important occasions. These are nothing but when we can connect with the direct source. So let's understand about this. The first one is going deeply into the body. Right? We have heard about this. So most of the times the author has mentioned that we should always go deeper into the inner self, understand more about our own self rather than the outside worldly things. Right? The inner body awareness is a direct meditation portal, not a mental exercise. As you practice going within or observing your own self, that is something in the meditation, that what we do every day. When we observe the breath, our mind becomes empty, then we are traveling inside. We are observing what's happening within us. Feeling the inner energy field withdraws consciousness from the mind. Right? When you connect with the inner energy, we all have the universal energy or the cosmic life force within us. It just, we need to be aware of it. So when we observe that, then what happens? The pure being remains, right? Inner outer distraction, whatever the distractions, everything is there that get dissolved. Then whatever the true self or the pure self that remains, we are connected to that. We realize that our own self, the outer labels and everything, the distractions, they get dissolved. The body is transient through full inhibition of it. This state is a formless presence, peace, aliveness, and joy. So when you enter this state, it's kind of, you experience a kind of peace, aliveness, and joy when you go into yourself. So here the author also says, kind of example, just, practice doing meditation, just sit comfortably and go within, observe your breath and feel the sensation, what's happening within yourself, and go deeper and deeper into yourself. He gives the exercise to follow every day. If not more time, he asking just to practice at least 10 to 15 minutes of time going into yourself. When you do that, you realize consciousness is who you are, not something you have. We are the same, we are the consciousness, but we think that is something different and we need to achieve it. It's already there, just we need to realize it. It's not something new. Right? It's already there within us. But we are not aware of it. As we go deeper into ourselves, we realize, we'll understand about it. The source of Chi. The Chi is kind of, energy. Many people, I'm not sure if you know, there is a lot of things, kind of Reiki, energy healers, and they use a lot of energy works. So the source of this Chi is not the unmanifested, but it comes that acts as a bridge between our energy and the source where it is, right? So we can achieve that. The unmanifested is the source, not the Chi itself. Chi is the inner energy field of the body. So we have a lot of energy system in our body, right? We have aura, we have light body, so many of this. It's just energy inner field that is called as a chi. It's as bridges between the world and the source. So when we are in the physical world, the outer world, when we go deep within and we realize who we are, that gap itself is the unmanifested, means unrealized yet. The moment you realize, it becomes the manifested, right? Till you realize it's unmanifested for you. It acts as a bridge between that. So chi is a moment, the unmanifested is stillness. So when you become the stillness, that means you manifested it. You found the source of it. Going deeply inward leads beyond the chi to the source. So as you travel inside yourself, you're going beyond and you're reaching a destination that the source is. That is the stillness or the enlightenment or consciousness, whatever you can give the name to it. At this point, the birth and death originate. This is not created, it's always there. There is no birth, there is no death, right? We never came from anywhere, so we'll go back. So everything is in that space. It's everything is there in the energy. So consciousness returns transformed, no longer fully identified with the form. Once you realize that, you gain the consciousness, right? You transform yourself. You know who you are. Then whatever the identity you have till now, that I am so and so, everything get dissolved. You will be there in this physical world. You will have the identity names and everything, but you're not attached with that because you know who you are, who you truly are, or who you actually are. But now, unless you know that, you still, identify or attach to this physical attachments and all. Once you realize, you'll be non-attached with everything. So keep part of attention within during daily life. So when you're in the daily life, try to, go within and try to realize or understand what is the source. So as you practice the meditation throughout the day, anytime, you can keep an intention also and, be in that awareness where you're traveling, what's happening, what kind of experience you are getting it. The dreamless sleep. So you all know every day we sleep, we have a lot of dreams. And many people say they don't get any dreams, right? It's just that they are not aware of it. And every night you enter the unmanifested consciously. So within consciously or unconsciously, we go into that uh, unmanifested source, or we are going near the source. It just we are not aware of it. But when you consciously enter into there, that's when you get the answer. That's when the realization happens. So deep sleep restores life energy beyond the food. So every day we get energy, right? We say when we do meditation, we get 3 times more energy. But during the night, every day when we sleep and we go deeper into, uh, right, deeper states into the sleep, we get the cosmic energy. But meditation is more powerful because we get 3 times more because we are consciously aware and we are going into the states. The same thing when you are more conscious in your dream state, then you can go into that unmanifested or go into emptiness very easily. Truth liberates only when known directly. Even if I say or if you read, you cannot understand it unless you realize it. Knowing is different, actually realizing it or having that experience, that is different. So you need to experience to understand it. Inner body awareness is the safest conscious portal. So when you go within, that portal automatically it opens and you can, get that insight. Keep the portal open while awake, not during the sleep. Even during the day also you can access that. But you need to consciously try for that. That if you do meditation, you're actually accessing the portal. When we say, right, go into that emptiness, go into the thoughtless state. When you actually go into thoughtless state, when you don't get any thoughts, nothing, you're not thinking anything, you're automatically connected to the source energy. That's when you get a lot of experiences or you get enlightenment. Many people, they say, they get some realization or they see some light. Any kind of experience that will happen when you go into the deeper states. The other portals, right? The now is the primary portal underlying all others. So we have different portals, but the present moment is the main important portal of that. Present moment awareness dissolve all the psychological time. right? We know the past, future, everything is psychological. Only the present is what? The true thing. So when you're aware, then everything this time and everything get dissolves. Thinking creates gap and the portal opens. So when you're thinking, the gap between your thought and the silence or stillness, that's when the portal opens, where you can access. There are different portals that opens every day throughout the day. You can access them easily. Just you need to be in that awareness or be in that stillness. Surrender dissolve resistance and ego separation. So when you surrender yourself, you allow yourself to that process, then you can actually experience that. Many time our mind doesn't allow, or we think, okay, that's not true. We have a lot of limitations, right? So you need to surrender yourself. When resistance and form identity becomes transparent, when you don't resist, allow yourself, then that becomes transparent. Whatever that you need to know, that portal and that source, everything will be identified. Love is not a portal. Love flows through an open portal. Don't search for love, open a portal. When you understand yourself, realize yourself, then the portal definitely opens. It's nothing but the energy, the source energy. So they say many different dates also where the lot of portal opens. On the day we do meditation, or you can manifest your goals on different portals, because when that day when we set an intention, easily we can reach to that source because there are a lot of high vibrations. Can easily access those portals. Silence. The unmanifested appears in the world as silence. Saying, what is that? The source it might be. It can be like a silence. Every sound arises from and returns to the silence. Unless the silence is there, we don't know the sound, right? So both needs to exist. If there is silence, then only we can understand the importance of the sound. Paying attention to silence creates the inner stillness. Outer, wherever you go, you hear a lot of noise, even if the bird chirps or there might be, horn of the car. Just pay attention, not into the horn, but what's beyond that. When you try to listen, there is some silence in that. There'll be some stillness in that. When you understand, practice those things, you can be more aware and understand the true silence. Then you can achieve that inner stillness when you pay more and more attention to that. Awareness of silent gaps deepens the presence, right? So as you be more and more aware, the gap deepens. Silence without is the silence within. When you are, with the silence outside, if you need to understand, then you have to go within. When you actually feel the silence inner into yourself, right? The outer world, there'll be a lot of noise and that. But when you go beyond that noise, then only you can go into your inner stillness. Gaps between words and sounds deepen the awareness. Even if someone is talking, whatever the noise, you get it. Just be in that how the sound is coming or what kind of vibration is coming. Try to understand more. Try to pay awareness to each and every sound you listen. There will be some silence, some meaning into that. That's what the author is saying, to be more aware of it here. Entering silence is entering the unmanifested. So once you know this, you are actually going to the source, or you're in the process of achieving to the source. Right? And that's what we said. The unmanifested is nothing but the gap between the what is the physical world and the actual the source, the way. So once you know, once you realize, that becomes the manifested. The space. We all know the space, right? Space is everywhere, right? Nothing exists without the space. Space itself is nothing, right? That doesn't mean that there is nothing, but there is just a formless. Space doesn't mean it's empty, but there is nothing or no form, something beyond that. Physical matter is mostly the empty space. Whatever we say, the physical matter or our body, we all know we are 99.9% energy. There is only 0.1% the matter. But rest all is empty. Even our cells, atoms, we say, right? There is 0.1% of matter or molecule, but rest, the atoms and cells, they're all empty. The same way, emptiness is not the absence, but a formless presence. There is emptiness, something is there. There is energy is there, right? So awareness of space withdraws attention from mind and objects. When you feel that awareness, the space, that emptiness, or the formless thing, then you draw the attention from the mind. In the meditation also we say, right? Just be in that emptiness, then you feel some experience. We say when you become the thoughtless, then energy comes out as a form of experience. When we are silence, means that energy is flowing within us. The energy may come as a vision or some movements or some sensations or heaviness or lightness. So in the same way, it just the energy has no form, but it shows up in some or the other way, right? It's the presence of it. You cannot think and be aware of space simultaneously, right? You cannot think about it, or you cannot be aware, but you can feel it. You can, when you close your eyes, you can feel the space or the calmness, whatever is there. Space and silence are external reflections of the inner stillness. Awareness of space is the awareness of the pure consciousness. When you experience the deeper consciousness, that's what the actual space is. So it comes with the more practice and understanding. The true nature of space and time. Space and time arise with the duality, right? They are two sides of the coin. Before creation, only the unmanifested existed. So what we say, the before everything was created, unmanifested. The moment we start creating, I want this or I want this in my life or whatever we create, manifest, then the creation comes, right? The things are, everything is available. The energy is there. Everything is there in the form of energy. But when we manifest, it comes into the physical form. But before it's created, everything is in the unmanifested form. The vast outer space reflects the inner depth. How the space is so vast, right? When you see the sky is so big, the same way, your inner depth is so much. When you go inside you, there is so much vastness. We need to go so much deeper and deeper, remove all the layers of judgment, attachment. Then somewhere you go into that, you can reach the source and identify your true self. Inner equivalent of space is no mind. When you drop your mind, that's when you can understand the inner space. So inner equivalent of time is present moment. So when you're in the present moment, then you can understand this. Space and time are the aspects of infinity and eternity, right? The space is infinite. We cannot measure. And the same time is eternity. It's always there. We think there is past and future. But in the other dimension, everything is simultaneous. There is no past and future. Everything happened the same time, parallelly. The past, present, future, everything happens in the present moment. But we are seeing in the 3D world, it seems for us as present is happening, the past and the future will happen. But when you go into the higher dimension, from there when you look, everything seems to run in the parallel way. The world exists so the unmanifested can know itself. So we all came here to realize who we are, right? To realize the unmanifested, what is that? Otherwise, why we are coming every time, why we are taking the birth to have that realization. You are essential to the unfolding of this realization. So each one of us are very important. We came here to realize this. That's our goal, that's our purpose. The conscious death. So here the author says, like many times, before that, see, there are multiple portals or multiple chances, you may say, you get during your lifetime to get that realization or to get transformed. Even if you miss any of those, the conscious that is just, before you're actually about to die, you get a portal, you get a chance to realize. That is called near-death experiences. Many people, they say, I was about to die, but I came back, right? When they go into that state of near-death experience, they get a lot of vision, they get some realization. And when they come back, they share, okay, I saw this, I saw a light or something happened to me. That's a consciousness. The physical death opens a brief involuntary portal. Fear, attachment, and resistance usually block it. Normally, we have a lot of fear, right? Attachment. We don't want to die. But when that fear goes, usually this blocks us to achieve that consciousness. But when this drops, then we can have that experience. Many experience it as a radiant light and peace. Personality dissolves, true nature remains. Death means here is not the physical death. Death means the lose of the identity, what you're attaching to. Nothing is, we are not losing anything. We are just losing what we are not. Rest, everything is remaining the same. The attachment, the forms, right? Those things are getting dissolved. Nothing real or valuable is ever lost. Death is the end of the illusion, not the end of the being. You are still being, you're alive. It's just what you are thinking, you are the illusion that you are carrying in your mind, right? That is getting dissolved. Your death is means that. So every portal is a death of the false self. So whatever the false self we are carrying, that is getting dissolved. Consciousness presence leads to freedom beyond the birth and death. So when when your consciousness expands, when you realize, then you become free of this life and birth. Then you have no happy about the birth, and you don't have any sorrow of the death, because you know what is the true. You understand the truth. You know you have that realization. So you are beyond this form of birth and death. The soul is always there. Only just the body changes. When you have this understanding, you're not worried. You don't have any fear. So friends, so this chapter talks mostly deeply about going inside and understanding the portals or the source from where we came. Once you are attached to the source, or once you realize the soul, then you know there is no death or birth. It was always there within you. And just we are outside without knowing we are physically worried, or we are mentally worried about all these things. The moment you realize, then you are free from everything. The unmanifested is the formless source of all life. Portals are ways to access it consciously. Right? As the author says, in the dreams or in the sleep state, we unconsciously go into that. But when we consciously go, then we can have that awareness, or the realization comes. It comes with the practice. The more and more you do meditation or mindfulness, then you can be more aware of it. Inner body, now, silence, space, surrender, all lead to the same truth. So this all means the same. The names are different, but ultimately everything leads to the same truth. Liberation comes from disidentifying with the form. When you disidentify with your name, your attachments, or your form, the physical form and everything, then the actual liberation happens. Love, peace, and joy flow naturally once the portal is open. So once you know the truth, then you have love for yourself and everyone. Till then, you have a lot of, anger, jealous on others. But when you know the truth, you don't have anything. You feel everyone is one. You don't feel the difference between you and me, right? You become a bridge between source and the world. You feel you are connected with that. And then what you have experienced, you try to share it. So you become the bridge between the source and the world. So some of the reflection points from this chapter: which portal feels most accessible to me right now? So you can think about it. Right now, what you feel. Can I feel the inner body while engaged in the daily activities? So when you're doing your daily task or activities, just think, are you still connected with your inner body? Can you feel that connection? How often do I rest attention in silent or space? Where do I still resist the present moment? So are you able to be in the present moment, or your mind is wandering in the past or future? What changes when I hold some awareness within? So when you're being aware, what the changes are happening within you? Just try to identify, or you can write them. How did this chapter change my view of death and life? So you can question yourself, what did you learn, or what your thoughts about it? Right? So thank you, friends. I hope this was helpful. So with this, let's go into the meditation. and then we can discuss if you have any questions or you want to share your thoughts about this chapter. So as usual, we'll be doing the breath mindfulness meditation. So if anybody is new, so yesterday we learned about the process called heart elevation process. So we'll be doing this. It's just a small process. We do 2 to 3 minutes of heart elevation process before the breath mindfulness meditation. The posture is very simple. You need to sit straight as you do in the meditation. Close your eyes, but just need to place your hands on your chest area and recollect any happy moments from the past where you felt happy, joy, or compassion. It might be, spending time with your family, or, spending time with your kids, or you got some achievement, any moment where you felt, a lot of happiness, joy. So recollect those happy moments. So when you relive that emotions, what happens? Your heart become coherent. And the heart sends a lot of signals to the mind. So when your heart is in coherent state, ultimately it leads to the coherency of the mind. So it helps your mind to go into the deeper states very easily. So if your heart is not coherent, if you have a lot of anger, emotions, right, anxiety, then you will have a lot of stressful thoughts. So when your heart is at coherence, your mind is calm, and this can help you to go into deeper states in the meditation also. So we'll do this process, and then we'll go into the breath mindfulness meditation. So where you sit comfortably, as you see in the picture, close your eyes and clasp your hands, fingers into fingers, and cross your leg at ankle if you're sitting on chair and sofa. And just observe your normal, natural breath. Don't forcefully inhale or exhale. Just observe how breath is going in and coming out. So I'll play the music and the guidance so we can practice this together. So all of you sit comfortably and follow the guidance. Dear friends, dear masters, gently close your eyes. Keep your hands resting on your chest area, allowing your attention to settle into your sacred heart space. Let your body soften. Let your breath become natural. Now, gently bring your attention to the area of your heart in the center of your chest. Imagine your breath flowing in and out through this heart area. Breathe in through your heart and breathe out through your heart. Continue breathing slowly and gently as if your heart itself is breathing. Now, recall a feeling of joy, compassion, appreciation, gratitude, or care. Can you feel your beautiful heart, the seat of all emotions, nurturing all your life with its energies of love, joy, and compassion. Recollect an experience from your past, from your present, or simply imagine living in a higher emotion from a vision of your future, or from any movement that generates love, kindness, or joy. This may be hugging someone, spending time in nature, playing with children, helping another, or caring for someone. With love and compassion. Or even appreciation for your own effort to be right now. Feel that emotion fully. The more you experience the energies of love, compassion, and joy, the more coherent you become, the more whole and unified you feel. Let this feeling gently grow. Feel the energy in your heart. Relive that moment right now. Allow your heart rhythm to become smooth and coherent like gentle waves. Your nervous system is receiving the signal that you are safe, balanced, and at ease. Now, slowly bring your awareness back. Carry this sense of coherence and calm with you into the rest of your day. And gently, let's continue into breath mindfulness meditation. Dear friends, with your eyes closed, fingers into fingers, Hands gently placed on your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. Don't forcefully inhale or exhale. Just observe your breath. As you observe your breath, mind becomes empty. We are going into group meditation. This time is for yourself. Let thoughts come and go. Whenever you realize you are in thoughts, bring your awareness gently on the breath. Be with your breath, dear friends. Go deeper and deeper into yourself. Allow yourself to experience the emptiness inside you and around you. Be with your breath, dear friends. Don't get distracted by your thoughts. Be as an observer. Observe what's happening inside you. Bring your awareness back to the body. Recollect your experiences. What did you see and how did you feel? Friends, at this moment, let's express gratitude. Gratitude to our parents, teachers, and mentors. Gratitude to our family members, friends, and everyone we know. Gratitude to Mother Earth, plants, and animals. Last but not least, gratitude to all the devices through which we are all connected. Let's elevate ourselves with these energies, with this feeling of love and compassion. Whenever you are ready, just place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then slowly open your eyes. Thank you, friends. I hope you all had a good meditation and also about the session. So if you want to share any of your experience or your thoughts about the book or today's chapter, or it can be any previous chapters or what you have observed, in this last 1 week, did you see any changes? If you want to share anything, please unmute yourself. We would like to hear from you all. It's a small platform. We're all not judging anyone. Please feel free to share anything that you would like. Want to share? Yes, Chandraji, can unmute yours.
Okay. Thank you, Apurva. Thank you, Masters. Thank you, Ramesh. Everything today, I came a little bit late, so I didn't understand certain words. Chi, chai, or chi, chi, what that is, I was wondering. And unnecessary. But you know something, I have to really first to begin with compliment the way you use your brains and your heart into it and put the whole thing. It's not the easy thing. This is getting harder and harder now for for my brain. I have to read it 2-3 times by myself. That's why I'm taking all your notes. I can't write it because I want to pay attention. So I'm taking them picture photos. I think people can also take it. That will help them to go like a revision or something. Because I am able to see most of the stuff inside, and in general, I'm able to follow because they are all the contemporary thinkers. Things are coming. So I'm able to see it, understand it, especially the time and space. how that creates the conflicts. That creates the division. Yesterday, tomorrow, all these kind of stuff. And also one sentence came there, one point that was there too, before that creation time. There was nothing, no difference at all. That's why everything was super quiet. But then when we are aware, started paying attention to the time and space. So the space is spaceless. No, we can't, but space has so much energy, so much power. That creates yesterday, today, and tomorrow through the timing. The time comes through our thought. That's why we are just juggling from one to the other to the other. That is really a very one. That's what the whole basic thing in that one, even death is just, it's not something which is going to come one day. That is the one you also, the author also talks about fear, anxiety, attachment, all these things. That's why we don't want to die. Chandra said, I asked him the question, and he said, it's just like taking your shirt out and it's gone. Your husband is gone. I got so upset when he said that. And then, but that really helps me. Otherwise, I was so attached to even the name and form of Sri. Anything, whatever comes out, I used to cry. Any time. When I see his suits and all those things, I will cry. So much attachment I had. And that only creates my takeaway piece from me. And I couldn't focus, I couldn't concentrate. Everything was so questioning my life purpose. So then this meditation has really, especially after talking to Chandra sir, that's what exactly he's telling. Even Krishnamurti was telling, it's like every day death is not coming to come one day like a festival. It's any time. Die to your desires, die to the past, die to everything, leave it. That means get it, don't get attached. When I was today, the meditation was super powerful for me, not even in my Tamil group, but here it is so powerful because the, the more we go deeper into this and the silence, which cannot be disturbed by any outside noise, even whatever noise comes anywhere, even the big, you put the TV on or some kind of things happening outside. I noticed today because some cars are going and all those things going here, and only, what, that's my heart perceives, not heart, the inner silence, what's so palpable. I can feel something is inside, like a hollow place. Then I can feel ting, ting, ting. Sometimes this the kind of noise comes from like a bubble. It comes from your system, I think. I don't know. I thought my tap. I said, no, no thinking. I want to be in that silence. It is miraculous silence today. I am so thankful I got that state here today. It's not just coming every day and going for me, but I want to really see. But you really gave so much hard task to us. I think you can even do it for 2 days, that one chapter. It's not, yeah, you can repeat even. It's not, it's a nice one because I feel it has so much in that. You make it into points and you are able to easily explain, but it cannot be just that easy for everybody to follow. But they are, each and every one is a mindful. And that is, what is chai? What is chi? Can you tell me in one word or something? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to start again. You must be tired.
No, no, no. It's a kind of energy, we can say. We have the internal energy, chi energy. And sometimes, the energy healers and the universal energy, right? They divert it and they use for healing or the Reiki sessions, you say, right? There's the energy everywhere. It's there. It just, we're connecting with the source energy.
Source energy, okay.
Is that unmanifested, the gap between ourself and the energy, actually. That's how you create. When you are in the deeper states, you are connecting with that actual energy. That's the source. Chi
The
is
source
movement.
comes from
Yes, the
from
chi
the
is a movement.
universe.
Yeah, the chi is a movement of that
Yeah.
energy, but the source is the universal cosmic energy. So when you are in a deep silence, you are connecting to that source. That's when you get that realization. Every time in the dream, also, that author is saying you are going unconsciously. But if you
Oh,
go
yeah.
unconscious, there is no, you don't
Oh,
realize.
in the dream state, dream time.
So he is asking us to bring more and more awareness in the daytime or in the sleep. In your dreams, also try to be more consciousness so that when you go to that state, when you go to that source, you are aware and you get that realization. If
Absolutely,
you are
that's correct.
conscious, even if you get some message. If you're not conscious, then you won't take it, right? That awareness
Yeah,
will be there.
that's true.
And so that's
Because some of the dreams, you won't remember the dream,
remember, yes.
but after the dream, you get into that so nice feeling that you have reached, you have had some
Felt
kind of connection to that higher source. That must be the one for that.
the
And
more
the
you
portal,
practice, the more you can access that.
yeah, and the portal you are selling.
The portal is nothing but when you go to the source, right? The door,
Hmm.
you can say the portal is the door.
Your portal.
Yeah.
So I thought it is how it creates an. For me, it's like I'm able to imagine
When
that.
you
It
silence
look
the mind, the portal is opening means the door is opening so that you can
door
enter.
is opening. Okay, because I thought it's like dividing me into different things. No, okay. I'm just using the portal technical word. Okay, that's good. A very nice meditation for me. Thank you, Apurva.
Thank
I'm really appreciating.
you.
Somebody let them all new people have to talk now. It's the best way to ask a question. It's a very informal gathering.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, today I too felt that the meditation is like very intense. I could not come out of the meditation at the end. Actually, I took a minute. It was very intense. Actually, I felt into. I have gone into the deep state, and like, uh,
Mm.
yeah, it's like hovering and like, um, what can I say? Like, uh,
You're not.
I'm conscious, but then like went somewhere. Actually, like
That's what we are.
they connected to chi. Actually,
Yes, that's what you're actually going there. Yes, you are there. That's it. With more and more practice, we can be in that state. So, most of the times, because the session is there, I ask you to come back, bring your awareness back. But if you're still in that state, just allow yourself. That's fine. Continue with the meditation. When you're comfortable, you can come out. Just because the session ended or the music has done, don't come out of the meditation unless you are comfortable. Take your time and slowly come. That really helps. Because when we are in deep state, we don't want to disturb ourselves. But that's
Yeah.
a good experience, actually.
So one question. Yeah. So the summary of the today's chapter is so it's a kind of portal. I understand that it's a gateway to the source of our inner state.
Mhm.
Is that right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And so author is saying in this chapter, so we need to understand that we always be conscious in what we are doing.
Mhm.
Is that right? Whatever we are doing, be conscious. That is the crisp of that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The more we are aware, the more we will connect with the inner self or the inner stillness, right? And we always
Yeah.
get busy in the outer noise or outer things, but when we go beyond, then we can have that stillness. The portal is always there. It opens every now and then. We need to
Yeah.
tap into that. The moment we
Yeah.
practice stillness, we are touching it. So, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the readout today.
Thank you. Yes, friends. Anybody else?
Yes, yeah, thank you, Apurva. It's a really wonderful chapter again. So how, the unmanifested, it's like completely, as Purna said, it's pure, consciousness, what we are doing. Once we are into the moment, the present moment, we understand, we are, consciously aware what we are doing. And again, the author says these portals include inner body, stillness, space, the now. These are all things like it comes through the awareness and the present moment. So that is the power of now. The once we are in the present moment, can see, you can open up the portals and go into the deeper states and then realize it. Yeah, it's a wonderful chapter once we we can practice this, you can check how we can open the portals or how we are doing. So we can practice that. Yeah, it's a wonderful chapter. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm also trying to translate this chapter into our daily life. Like, if you are not conscious on what we are doing, so we'll keep wasting our time on our regular day-to-day activities without our knowledge, right? So if you are conscious, then okay, stop this work and move on to the other thing. Just be productive on to any productive things. So that's what I think I correlate today's chapter or learn out of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. The whole book,
Yeah.
each and every chapter talks about that being in the present moment and awareness, not only in our work, but in our thoughts and emotions
Mm.
also. What we are feeling, what we are thinking, in everything. The more we practice that awareness, then we can actually tap into our own self and get that realization.
And I just want to just add here
Yes.
that every portal opens. So it's, I don't think that is the way you explain, or it comes like that. We have to be just to go without thinking, do our own meditation, going deeper and deeper into it, awareness with the mindfulness. If we were that state, automatically the unmanifested will be there. If I wait, and today I had for a minute, I was, inner silence, because I got that sentence, inner silence, we can see the unmanifest will be there. No, that kind of prepared expectation, it won't going to happen. It'll take away your thought and peace. It'll go. So the portal is good. The portal is now giving me more positive opening of things. So I'm going to just move on, forgetting about that. Just to go. It's like a vast inner life, inner world. It goes. It takes you so much places when you go in. That's all.
Absolutely.
That's
It's just
true.
for our understanding that if someone experiences how it feels like or how it looks like, right? Many times, some people, when they do meditation, they feel like they are going in some tunnel, they are going to the other end. That also might be a kind of portal experience. It can be in the experience, or you can actually feel that energy, or it can be any form to get an idea about how it feels like. But again, we don't need
We have to be conscious of that.
but
That is
again,
true.
we don't need to attach to that, okay, I have to experience it. If it comes naturally, that's good.
Yeah, that's true. Forget it. As it goes. Very nice. Very deep subject.
Yes. As we are moving and the chapters are
Excellent. I'm so happy we are doing it. I wish everybody should come in. That's very nice. Nice book. I haven't gone to this chapter and stuff. Now I can go and take it.
Sure. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you, friends. Then we'll see you all tomorrow at the same time, and we'll continue with the chapters. And take care.
That's good. Thank you. Thank you for inspiring us.
Thank you.
It's good.
Thank you all. Have a good night. Bye.
Good night.
Thank you.